my other phone? Okay, let's go. Let me share it. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Top of the AM. How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Um, let's get a quick message. I'm gonna try to be real quick today because I got some stuff I have to do and I need to like get to it like now. But I did want to come and show you guys a little bit of love, you know, before I got my day fully started. So let's tap in. I kind of want to do a love message for some reason. I feel like I want to do like somebody want to say something to y'all. And I have these unsent letters, things I wish I could tell you. So let's do a love message, okay? Let me take this. How do I even go into it and say that? That's okay. I'm back. You better sit down, okay? You heard me? All right. Let's give a message to Anna. Is Anna's son's health going to improve? Avery, what you talking about? What you rebuke? You want to get blocked? I don't know what you talking about. I didn't even say anything. Moon with the 3 of Wands. Is Anna's son's health going to improve? 9 of Swords. Is he depressed? Is he stuck? I see the 9 of Swords with the Hangman. Is he stuck over a connection of some sort? Is he a twin? Like a physical twin? Does he have a twin brother, twin sister? Is Anna's son's health going to improve? 9 of Swords. He could have like mental health issues. Anna's son's health. Uh-oh. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Yeah, I think everything's going to work out. I think everything's going to work out. I got the Six of Pentacles here. No, I got the Eight of Pentacles here with the Six of Swords. Yeah, I think he's gonna work out. He's gonna be fine. I don't know if he could be maybe he's being protected or something like that. Six of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Is something going on at work, or something about his mental, his, I don't know. It's something. Does he have like some type of neurological issues? If it's not like mental health, maybe like ADHD or um something about his immune system. Maybe something isn't registering. Maybe he's like maybe he's not able to absorb something. Maybe there's some type of like buildup, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about building something. Something has been building up. Maybe some type of passage or blockage or something, you know? And it's finally gonna, clear up. But I see everything working out with your son, love. Anna, Luis Miguel, Enrique Suarez. Last card. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. He gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. I don't know if he's worried about work and that's stressing him out, or going back to work. But I think he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get a lot of offers. But health-wise, I think he's doing amazing. If there was a blockage, it's being cleared out. Okay, something about wheat. He could have had like an intolerance to wheat of some sort, or gluten. So, start there, love. All right, let's get this reading started. How y'all feeling? All right, let's get into it. Maybe he needs to just pass something. He needs to flush something out of his system. He could have ate something real bad, yeah. Something about work. Eight of Swords. Hey, Heidi. Messages for the collective. What's going on for the collective? Okay. One more. All right, perfect. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. So your money could be up. Let's see what these three cards are that came out. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. I told you your money is up. Ooh-wee. Nine of Pentacles. And then the Nine of Cups. Whoa. Big, big energy. Big, big energy. I told y'all money up with this King of Pentacles. Did y'all come into some type of windfall of some sort? Let's see what's underneath that. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Y'all could have just been saving. Okay. Saving because you guys are tired of being in some type of drama, or always trying to have to struggle of some sort. I know that's right. I know that is right. Yeah, y'all money looking real good. Okay. Yeah. Around this next new moon, you guys could be manifesting this. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. trusting in yourself a little bit more, trusting that you're able to do this. 9 could be significant. That's my birthday. And 29 days and counting. Okay. Yeah. So 30 days, 30 days. No, 29, 29. But yeah. Y'all shit is looking good. It's next month, love, but thank you in advance. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, that's the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So you guys are like emotionally fulfilled. You guys are happy. You're in a great space, or you're about to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Wow, this is amazing. Let's see what this Page of Pentacles is. How old do I look? Oh my God, 8 of Pentacles. So you guys about to get a job offer? Oh my, you know what this is giving me? This is giving me like you have a product or an item or a brand, and somebody wants to buy it. You know how they had like Baby Fat with Kimora Lee Simmons? She built it up, they built it up, and then she sold it. But she was still like, she still get royalties, or I feel like she's like a silent partner or something of the sort, but they did sell it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, your son was born on 9/11. That's probably what I kept seeing. I've been saying 9/11 for a minute now. Oh God. 14 in the chat. I only got 4 likes. Tap in, y'all. Let's tap in real quick. Yeah, y'all money is looking good. I don't know if this is like an offer, or you just trusting in your craft, or trusting that what you're building is going to pop, because we got the Page of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. That's a 9 of Pentacles. So we got 9, 9, 9 here. Okay, when I tell you some type of completion, restoration, especially you coming back into some type of reconciliation with your abundance, your birthright, like you're part of fortune. Yo, this is some good, good, good. Hey, love. Hey, Jennifer. This is so beautiful. I'm good, love. How are you? This is bomb, y'all. Did y'all come into some money? Did y'all hit the number? 8 of Wands. Yeah, something is happening swift. And you know what's funny? I wasn't going to come on today. I felt like I needed a break. You know, I checked my chart and everything, and it was like, girl, it's a red star. It's not conducive. It's not going to be good. But I'm like, Tuesday's my day. So I know it'll pop. And look, good thing I came. Look at all this abundance. Oh my God, what did y'all manifest? That's what's up, Avery. Good luck, love. You're going to pass it with flying colors. Yeah. You're going to pass it with flying colors. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, look. I told you, with flying colors. You got it, Avery. Don't worry about them other people and your boyfriend cross-dressing. Don't worry about that, love. You got too much to focus on. And he's not the one right now. Okay? You need to focus on your exams. 17 in the chat. Please get my likes up. Thank you kindly. Oh my God. This is great, y'all. Some of y'all could have recently became single. Okay, somebody could be trying to figure out if you're single, because I came in here saying that I want to do these unsent messages. After we do the tarot, we're going to tap in, because I feel like somebody want to say something to you, or they felt like they didn't get to say enough to you or something, but that's how I was feeling. I felt like I just wanted to relax today, and this could be somebody else, or this could be you. You could have recently broke up with someone. Okay, you could have recently broke up with somebody and you're happy, you're comfortable. It's Venus and Jupiter here. This is a lot of abundance. And with that new moon, okay, with that eclipse, oh baby, it's gonna be one for the books. You'll get it. You'll get that 180. You will. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. Happy Tuesday. Did I tell y'all the time? Let me tap in with y'all real quick. It is 5:02 a.m. and it's August 11, 2026, Tuesday. Happy Mars Day. There go that 7. Okay? Yeah, some type of change because you're in full alignment now. Hi, Patricia Love. How you doing? Yeah, Page of Swords. Some of y'all been putting in that work. And y'all just waiting for y'all harvest. Oh my God, Knight of Wands. Yeah, y'all been suited and booted and y'all waiting. It's like y'all, you know what this energy is giving me? It's giving me like a bull, a rodeo or something. Let me see, like the bulls waiting to come out and then the people with the flag trying to mess with them or whatever the case may be. Or even like a little like a mechanical bull. You know when you sit on it and you hold on tight and then you just like waiting for it to start moving, and the first it start going slowly and slowly and slowly, and then it start twisting you all with your way around. Yeah, this energy is good. Some of y'all are just free to be you, free to let your hair down. It's giving me like lone wolf. Okay, maybe somebody else just recently became single. Okay, a little bit more independent. Somebody could have been like struggling with their finances, but now they got a job that's putting them on the map. Hey, Jazzy, putting them on the map. And somebody, you and somebody is like an energetic match right now. And I just said that with the 502, with the change, and you and someone could be in full alignment. This could be a what month is 5? This could be Taurus, Aries, Cusper type energy. May, yeah, somebody could be born on May 2nd, or this could be like a Taurus, yeah, Taurus, Aries energy. This could be the 2nd house, 5th house, Leo energy. We in it right here. I'm telling you, yo, y'all money is about to come up. Some of you guys could be like models, okay? Models. You could be getting some type of message about work. This is like putting in a whole bunch of applications and finally one hit. You know, some of y'all could be like lifeguards. You could work on the beach. You could work for the marina. You could be the Coast Guard. Okay? Some of you could be miners, or not miners like M-I-N-O-R. I mean like M-I-N-E-R. You could work in a mine or a cave or something like that. Or you work with your hands. Okay? You could be builders, entrepreneurs. Or you could be leaving a 9-to-5 to start. You know, you could have got a big ass contract. Big contract. Oh my God. Some of y'all could be going back to school. Okay, you guys could be traveling. It's giving me big Sagittarius, big Jupiter energy. Look here. Venus, Jupiter. Okay? So you could have a Taurus or a Libra in Jupiter. Okay? You could have a Sagittarius in Venus. All right, now y'all could work in the industry. Some of you guys could be teachers, lawyers. I heard gurus. Okay? What is this 9 of Pentacles? Whoa. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Something could be like all over the place. Yes, whatever this is coming in fast. This money, some type of communication, some type of rapid change. Yes, Ace of Wands. You guys been praying for this. You've been trying to manifest whatever this is. Yes, this could be some type of communication from a lover, for me to say that you and somebody is finally single. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yes, 6 of Wands. You got somebody's attention. Anna, you missed your whole reading, love. You need to rewind back to the beginning. I did it. What's the 9 of Cups? King of Pentacles. Oh my God, no. Yo. Oh my God. The Nine of Cups is clarifying it. When I tell you, y'all about to be comfortable. Comfortable. Some of y'all could be jewelers. You could have bought a brand new charm for your bracelet or something, a butterfly charm. When I tell you some type of energy has transformed and elevated, oh my God. Yo, this is amazing. Yo, y'all money is about to go up. Ten of Swords. I don't know why every time I look at your name, Anna, I cut it to the Ten of Swords. Please don't make me block you, love. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You being very deceptive. You come in here every time. You're not living right, Anna. Hmm. I feel like you were op. Either something ain't right with you, Anna. You want somebody to move out of the workspace. You want somebody to leave the workspace because you want an Ace of Pentacles of some sort. Something ain't right about you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Somebody trying to bind y'all. On a side note, for Anna to come up in here, it's 333 on my stove. She comes in here and she asks me about her son, but the energy is not giving me anything's wrong with her son. I cut it Seven of Swords. I cut it Ten of Swords. I cut it Eight of Swords. See what I'm saying? So you got to be careful sometimes who you connect yourself with or contact with or even address, because something ain't right. Okay? Hey, Angel. Somebody, yeah, I cut it again. Somebody could be trying to betray you or end you or hex you. Okay? Hex you. My neck started hurting. So this could be a Taurus. My neck started hurting as soon as I started talking about her. So somebody could be trying to hex you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So be careful. And this could be somebody in the workspace. So y'all see how I do tarot? This could be another fucking reader coming in here with her bullshit. And for me to engage with her, she thinks she's going to try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Block something. But no, bitch, I see you. Yeah. Yeah. But anywho, let's move on. Because you asked me about your son and then you leave and then you want to come back to interfere in the connection. We moving forward. Let me block her. Yeah, yeah. She just opened she just made a page 9 days ago. Let me block her. Thank you. I told you, yeah. Two of Swords. I'm trying to tell you, look. Yeah. She don't know who she playing with. I'm telling you something about her. She could be having trouble with her communication. Because my neck started hurting as soon as she came back in the chat. I be telling you, I be fucking knowing. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords. I can't make this shit up, but excuse me and I apologize, y'all, for interrupting y'all message, okay? Yeah. Anywho, let's move on. But y'all money looking sweet, baby. Yeah. I heard yeah. Y'all been manifesting. This is work right here. I'm telling you, something that you're building, okay, you're creating. This could even be like a, hey, Tong. This could even be like a, you could be moving up in work really quick. So say you started as like a dishwasher. Somebody might have called out and they're like, oh, you think you could fill in? And you know, be the waitress, and then you're like, not even waitress, say the busboy. And then say the busboy calls out another day or whatever the case may be. You're back on dishes. And then a waiter calls out, they'll ask you, do you want to be a, you know, you think you could do the, you know, the catering or whatever. Not the catering, but you could wait the tables or whatever the case may be. And then you're back on dishes. And then say like a prep cook calls out or whatever the case may be, and you might not have any experience, but you've been in the kitchen enough to see, and they'll probably have you like prepping salads or like cutting up strawberries, or you know what I'm saying, peeling shrimp and deveining it, shit like that. But you're definitely moving up in ranking, and it's moving up quickly. Eight of Wands. You could have even been working somewhere until you got something else, because you see how Avery came in here and she said that she's working on her law exam. So I'm not sure, she could be like a paralegal right now at her firm or at a firm, you know, or maybe not. Maybe she just have like a regular fast food job or something of the sort, or she's doing like secretarial work. And once she gets her, she passed, she can now be an actual paralegal, you know, instead of a paralegal's assistant. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's given. Like y'all moving up. Okay? Some of y'all just been hella focused on getting some type of new. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is beautiful, guys. Let me get the kipper. I feel like I want to do love. Look, King of Pentacles again. Look, that's the truth. Wow. Let's see what's after the King of Pentacles. Yep. There go a message. Yeah. There go the message. I'm telling you, somebody could be telling you they're single. Yes, look. They could have walked away from somebody. Walked away from a Queen of Swords. I'm definitely telling you the truth. So say this was someone who was just waiting for them to get some type of independence, or you know what this is giving me? Because I know a King of Pentacles. This could be somebody getting off parole. And they might have been in a state where you guys could be in a different state. They could be getting parole. And it's like, I'm free now. Now I can fuck with you how I want to fuck with you. But maybe somebody had just, you know, been playing it cool or whatever the case. But somebody definitely want to speak to you. Okay? This could have been somebody who broke your heart. Or they could have been sad that they weren't able to speak to you more than, you know, they could. But yeah, let me clarify this with these cards, because I pulled these cards for a reason, but I was going to pull the kipper. How y'all feeling? There's 33 people in the chat. I only got 14 likes. What's really good with y'all? Okay. Somebody could have ghosted a third party. Yeah. A Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Miriam. Long time no see, love. Yeah, look. Somebody's moving on up. Yeah. They could be moving away from somebody who's bitter and jealous. Okay, yeah, that's the truth. This could have been somebody who's just cold and mean. Okay, I feel like somebody's using their discernment now when it comes to connections, partying, just being out and about. Okay. Hey, 9918. That's 999. So you were definitely, this is your reading, 9918. That's 999. We just got 999 in the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Daily, that's not the way you come in here. You come in here and you address me and you say hello. And you say hello to the chat too. You don't just come in here and request anything, because that'll get you blocked. Okay, love? But yeah, somebody could be seeing certain connections. Somebody could even be tired of partying. And yeah, the devil card with toxic motherfuckers. Yeah, look. Oh my God, look. 6 of Swords. Somebody is so sick and tired of negativity. Somebody's tired of the head games. Okay, somebody's obsessive and controlling. Oh my God, what's going on? I feel like somebody's ridding themselves of some type of karmic energy. I feel like somebody wants a commitment, you know? Yeah, somebody wants to be happy. Somebody wants family. They want to be at peace. They want joy. They want some good loving. And I'm telling you, I came in here with the energy, and I wasn't going to come on, but I said, you know what, let me just go real quick. And I felt like somebody want to tell y'all something. It's all right, Daily, baby. We all learning and growing and healing over here. It's okay. All right, let me get this page of cups. This page of pentacles with the 8 of pentacles. So this is definitely an offer. Yes, you guys been doing the work. This is why y'all getting this abundance. Oh my God, you guys have mastered something. Mastered the art of what? Detachment. Mastered patience. Okay, that ego, taming that ego. Okay, inner strength. Picking and choosing your battles. Not being so confrontational with you or other people. This could even be you guys at work. Hey, Cynthia. This could even be you guys at work. You're starting to get some type of proof that something is working for you. Maybe some of you guys have just been getting more beautified. Okay. Standing in some type of leadership position. Honing it. It's giving like fake it till you make it type energy. But bitch, if you did, this is a come up. You got the Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Strength card. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. That means it's coming in influx, like rapid. This is like donations or super chats or gifts. You know what I'm saying? Partnership, brand deals. It's just like one after the other, like orders. Okay, you guys could have a business. Something about a hair care product or some type of yeah, because look, the bottle. You could do messages in the bottles. You guys could be readers yourself. Okay? You could do messages. Maybe you're stop being scared and being more confident and stepping out. Maybe you're starting your own channel. You're going to be a blogger, or you're going to try to do the content creator type energy. Becoming an entrepreneur. Being more free. Being more independent, or trying a thing. Or you could have been working a 9 to 5 and now things are finally popping off with your channel. Okay? And I'm telling you, it's going to bring you a lifestyle that you've been dreaming of for a very long time. This is boss energy, CEO. This is you having your own company. This could be even you like a spa or like a, I'm hearing Pampering Princess. Some of you guys could be like nurses, but you could be starting your own practice where you know, like you do like injections like Botox. You know, you could do facials. You could be into skincare. Okay, you could have your own salon of some sort. Yeah, you could have been keeping this under the wraps. Maybe you're going to launch it on the new moon. Oh, bitch, I love it. I love it. I love this energy. It feels great. You guys have been processing your emotions. You've been doing the healing work. You've been talking to yourself better. Okay? This could even be you just telling yourself you deserve love. You are worthy of love. And I feel like some of y'all could have recently ended something rapidly with this 8 of Wands and became single. And I'm telling you, something speeded something up drastically, yo. Yeah. You could have ended something with a mother figure, or my condolences, you could have buried a mother figure. Okay? And now it's like you're going to live. You're like maybe, and you know how it go. When somebody passes, that's what usually put a little bit of pep in your step, you know? And you like, my mama wouldn't want me to be sad. She would want me to be out here and be strong. Let me build some type of generational wealth. And you know what I'm saying? Start making a life for it, for myself. Yeah, with this 8 energy right here in Leo season. Okay? Maybe you're just learning how to control yourself a little bit better in the public eye. Because we saw the Six of Wands. Maybe something was going on at work. Maybe somebody was trying to bully you or like break your self-esteem. But you're like, no. Some of y'all had to realize who the fuck you were. You could have recently got some type of proof at work. Maybe somebody gave you like a shout out, or you got some type of recognition of some sort. You could have got like an award. It's giving me like employee of the month, or a bonus, or some type of increase or promotion that really put you like, really made you, you're feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? And it was just so quick because you probably weren't there that long. You know, you could have been working somewhere 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 days, and something. Because remember, what's her name? I said she just started her channel 9 days ago. So something could have happened 2 weeks ago. Yeah, some of you guys could be readers. And maybe the influx is like, whoa, yeah. Natural born healer. Yeah, Empress energy. So you guys could be high priestesses. Maybe you're pregnant. Some of y'all could be readers, and you could be pregnant right now. Okay? You could be Aquariuses. Very knowledgeable, very smart. Star card energy. Like y'all a lot of celebrities are like Aquariuses and Libras and Virgos. I mean, they're all different kinds, but Aquarius give you that star power, you know? CEO, very intentional, in a class of their own. Yeah. This is beautiful, guys. This is absolutely amazing. I'm shocked. I don't even know where to start. I'm just like, wow. Wow. Some of you guys are just shining. It's like the energy is exuding off of you. Okay? A lot of progress. A lot of progress. Very independent. You guys are like humanitarians. Okay? You rule social settings, groups, organizations. Some of y'all could have even been like, y'all could have got some like type of VP position. Or you could have graduated recently, and, you know, you could have applied for a position and you didn't tell anyone and you got it. Yeah. You've been holding back. You just been sleeping on it, praying on it, praying on it. Okay? Yeah. And look, 9 of Pentacles again. Some of y'all could have even got a divorce. Yes, look. Yo, when I tell you, somebody, yo, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay? Some of y'all could have even been like fixed in y'all ways, and y'all had to, you know, realize like y'all had to be a little bit more free flowing. You know? Oh my God. Damn, something changed all of a sudden. I heard you cunning little fox. So somebody could have been playing in your face. They trying to like disrespect you at the workspace, or try to make you seem like you don't have any type of star quality, or you're not disciplined, you're not resilient. Oh my God. And I don't know, I think it's giving me like a 52 fake out. So y'all could have applied for something. It's giving me Made in Manhattan. Remember when she applied? No, her friend applied for her. And she got the damn position. She got the position. Yeah, some of y'all could have bought a house. Y'all could have, oh my God, some of y'all could have bought a house. This is giving me big energy. This is giving me like you came into like a windfall or some type of inheritance. You don't went and bought an estate. You have a product out there. People are using. You're just like been living this soft life behind closed doors, and then it's like you're going to be presented or something. It's like you're going to get some type of award. Like it's your time to shine. I don't even think people knew that you had this type of status. Okay? People could be seeing this. This could even be people who are trying to like ruin your reputation of some sort. People might be wanting to message you. Yeah, look. What is this Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands? People could want to talk to you. Yeah. You could have been struggling for a little bit and came up on a bag or a promotion or something. Holy shit. And there go that 2 again. Taurus energy. This is giving me like, this is like possessions. These are things, tangible things you can touch, taste. Yeah, you could have had a little bit of money. And I came here and I said, I'm feeling like you guys reconcile with your money. You guys could have really been juggling in two minds, you know, and then you just pulled. It's like you put a whole bunch of ideas in a basket. You put your hand in, you pull one out, and then boom, that shit took off. And then you tried another one. This is like gambling of some sort. You could have went to the casino. You could have went to the casino on a whim. Went in there with 2 little freckles. Then you got 2 more. And then, bitch, you hit it. You hit. You ain't tell nobody. Look. You still playing possum. Look. Oh, shit. Still playing possum. Okay? You ain't making nobody wiser. And you took your time and you built something for yourself. You built something for yourself. It took a long time. You could have built you a house. Oh my God. And look, motherfuckers been watching. They've been waiting. They've been plotting. Look at them. Watching. This could be an ex. Somebody want to come and say, I'm sorry. So sorry. Somebody might want to marry you now. Okay, they've been studying and watching, baby. All eyes on you. Yeah, this could be a Taurus. Look, you could have officials watching you. Okay? Lawyers, organizations, group, the CULT. And remember yesterday I said that there's a CULT leader that is pissed. This could be a secret admirer that want to come towards you. Or this is somebody, this King of Swords. This could have been your spirit team. Okay, Most High. Letting you know you are protected, you are worthy, you have grown, you have evolved. Okay? Yeah. Somebody could have walked away from you and something could have ended. Now they want to come back after they've been researching you, investigating you, studying you, trying to look into you, possibly watching readings, trying to get at you. And look, Ace of Swords. This could be somebody who's very volatile, though. Look, somebody could be obsessed with what you're building, who you're building it with. You have to protect yourself from whoever this is. Or there's just some toxic motherfuckers at your job for that girl to come in here and say what she said when I gave her the reading, the first one in, for her to come back and say, you know, like, come on. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you, these could have been people who are CULT'd up, clicked up, who've been trying to work on you for a long time. Look. Yeah. Always got something to say, talking fuck shit out their mouth. Okay? Not trying to see the fact that you was really, truly tapped in. You talking your shit. You are an empress. You can call judgment on their ass. Your bag is well put together. Somebody just don't understand how you came up like this. And it was like overnight. They are fucking baffled. Look, I'm trying to tell you, bitch. Look how you got this big house, how you driving that car, how did you surrender, how did you heal, how did you close out these cycles, how did you become the motherfucking Nine of Pentacles, taking leaps and bounds, just so fucking free, getting all this recognition. How you winning out here? How you winning out here? Ooh, look at this wheel. How you winning out here? How did you do it? I'm telling you, somebody definitely wanna they could be learning vicariously through you. Holy shit. Oh my God. I don't even know what cards came out for this 801 child. Me running my mouth. I'm so damn excited. I can't even be as loud as I want to be because my son is sleeping. He got his door open. Oh my God. This has been long overdue. Long overdue. And I'm telling you, because you decided you were going to do something independently or just be more put in that work, baby. We got the Nine of Pentacles right here. Nine. Let me show y'all. Okay? When I tell you put in that work, built up your confidence, you were brave, very articulate, very strong. Okay? I heard put in that work, push through, push through. You could have just been pushing through the whole year. You ain't know how it was gonna land. You wasn't even weren't even as confident as you were coming off. But it just worked. And then look, we got the Nine of Pentacles here with the Eight of Wands. Something took off quick. Okay? Or maybe you just, you know what it was? It's like, it's giving me like you accepted the fact that you're single. And it's okay. Love will come when it comes. And then something just drastically change. Okay? And then look, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. This is like wish fulfillment. This is like a complete tax bracket upgrade, comfort. Okay, this is luxury. It's giving me a world of luxury. Okay, this is like banquets, yachts. Okay, fucking hors d'oeuvres, caviar, bitch. If you want to eat caviar every night, you can. This is giving me like private jets. Oh my God, did y'all see that show Nemesis? Did you see when homeboys took the little zip? It looked like a little pulley thing that you would pull on the farm animal toy when it goes meow. You know what I'm saying? He pulled that shit and it went all the way up and it made a door. He pulled that shit down and that nigga had bags on top of bags, on top of bags, on top of bags, on top of bags of fucking money in a wall. This is this type of energy. When I tell you, you could never lack ever again, even if you got robbed, bitch, you will still be good type energy. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God. This is like lottery. This is like, um, this is like somebody passing away and you getting a call from a lawyer with that King of Swords and the Hierophant. We need to speak to you, and you go in and they tell you that such and such passed away. It was your long lost whoever, and they left you $350 million plus offshore accounts, plus a friggin' estate. You inherited a vineyard, you inherited a mill and a farm, okay? And then you got properties all over. You got one in Bali, you got one in Morocco, okay? You have a private jet, you have your own private airspace. Bitch! Bitch! Yo, pick me up. I heard hype me up. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like just being able to go and shop all because you want to. You can donate. You could even like buy a piece. This is buying land, buying properties, just real estate. It's giving me real estate like you just sold your biggest contract for millions. And that was your cut like 350 million type energy. Yeah, look. It's giving like real estate, right? You could have been putting in the work. You might have been making like little small, you might have been getting like a little rental here. Cool. Made a little, what I'm saying, 32.50 on a commission or whatever. The broker fee. You was probably just broker fee and broker fee. But this is like big money. Like you done sold a fucking, say you done sold like a farm or something, and off that's your commission, 350 million. I don't know why that 350 stood out, but yeah, it's giving me, you know what I'm saying? And that's like after taxes and shit. So this is some big shit right here. And it's like it's up and it's stuck. And you made that one sale and everything is just, it's like, remember I told you it's like clink 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 clink. You could have hit the lotto, you could have went to the casino and hit, you know what I'm saying? Yo, don't forget me. Remember me, okay? Yeah. Let's see what this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they gonna be so mad. But they ain't see all that work you put in though. All them sleepless nights. So it's like you are deserving of this. Just observe all what you talking about, Lainey? Don't get blocked. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you put in that work. So somebody could feel like you're not deserving of this. What is this 9 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands? Because I don't remember what came out, y'all. Yes! Oh my God. 9 again. Yo, what did y'all create? What did y'all create? What did y'all create? Y'all had something cloaked and covered. This could be like Bitcoin. This could be investments. Okay? When I tell you you don't ever have to work again. Look at this. Y'all see me shuffle these cards. Look. Most High's like, congratulations. It's divine timing for you to be like this. We just wanted you to see that you didn't need nobody else to do it. You could have did it yourself. So now, once you're in this energy, whether you are a feminine or not, now you can attract whatever this is. It'd be an energetic match. And you guys could have even said that you don't really want to meet anybody until you're self-sufficient, because you don't want them to be able to come and take anything from you. Because you know how some people, they'll see you building something and they want to jump on the bandwagon, right? But they don't have the best intention. And you probably even said something a long time ago with that message in the bottle, threw it away, threw it in the ocean, you know what I'm saying? Wrote it down and forgot all about it. And said, I don't want to get with anybody until I'm self-sufficient. I built my brand. It's all me. So if they do come in, they leave with what they came with, or they, you know what I'm saying? They can't take nothing from me. Wow. But you're going to meet somebody on your level, if not better. Ooh, wee. This person is healing. Look at that. This, and I'm telling you, the sex is going to be amazing. This is going to be transformative. Y'all going to be able to build on build on build on build on build. When I tell you this person have their own, you don't have to worry about it. Okay? This is somebody who's confident and strong within their own right. For me to say I want to do the love messages, I feel like there's some unsent. I came in here rewinding and I said somebody want to say something to y'all. So this could even been like a secret admirer or somebody who been playing a position until they were single, they were healed. And I told somebody else in a reading yesterday, like, if somebody is, I think it was Bernadette we were talking to, and I said, oh, let me drink my tea, y'all. Hold on. I said, if he's leaving his wife or getting a divorce or some sort, you should want him to heal before y'all even try anything. You know what I'm saying? Just be friends at first. This is so good, y'all. Cheers. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing Cash Doll, but she said, I ain't fucking no nigga for no tennis bracelet. But she said, but I'm going to need 20 bands for a fucking anklet or something like that. This is rich bitch shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all could have been hiding the fact that y'all been doing the work behind the scenes. This is giving me like certifications. This could even be like a marriage or you could have went and bought a building. Okay, you could have got your licensing of some sort. Okay, so this is somebody who been doing the work behind the scenes, and it's just like, how the fuck did that nigga come up? Because somebody been laying low, learning these lessons, being more disciplined. This is giving me like a preacher, a pastor. um some of y'all could be teachers. You could have went back to school. You could have went back and did something and got certified, bitch. And when I tell you you're gonna come back in there, this is giving me like Dick and Jane. Remember when he got on the elevator and the dude was on the elevator and he was like, "You're not getting off." He was like, "Nope, I'm going up." And then he kept saying, "I believe I could fly." Remember? "I believe I could touch." Yo, he was going off in that elevator. So this is what it's giving me. So you could have came back to work and you could have got the fucking email like, "Yeah, you got the promotion." Okay. And you came back in there and you might have had on like your little regular, you know how you dress, regular little slacks or whatever, and a little button down, a little bit of loafers. And then you showed up Monday morning. Okay, wasn't Monday yesterday? Yes, bitch. You showed up Monday to work with your little suit on, okay, your little silk blouse and your fucking Louis Vuitton pumps and shit, bitch. Okay, okay, with your briefcase. And it was like, "Hey girl, we made some coffee. You want some?" And you're like, "Not right now, love." And she like, "Where you going? Why you all dressed up?" "I'm going to the I gotta go talk to the boss, you know?" And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they talk about they having a meeting. Okay. She was like, "Did you get the message? We having a meeting at 10." And she probably like, "What about? Do you know what it's about?" And you're like, "No, I don't. I don't know what it's about." Bitch, you go in there and they gonna say, "Oh, this is the new VP." Everybody about to drop, bitch. Everybody about to drop. Everybody about to drop. Like, oh shit. When? Why you ain't tell us? Now you know everybody gunning for you now. Everybody's armored up, suited and booted, bitch. They want your look. They want your ass. Look, look, look at them. Yeah, you ready for their ass? Like, yeah, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. You should have put in the same work I did. Just because I came in here and towered y'all shit, what that mean? You should have did the work. Okay, you should have did the work. And remember I said something about going above and beyond? Holy shit. Yes. Yes, you could have kept something a secret. When I tell you the levels, this is a business. This could even be like a partnership. An app is giving me like an app developer. Okay, you could have been just a regular developer and then now you're a partner, bitch. Or, you know what I'm saying? You're starting your own, you're getting your own division. And niggas is looking at you like, bitch, what happened since last night? Remember I said overnight. This could even been an app or some type of stock or something. Oh my God. Who are y'all? Y'all could be celebrities. Let me find out I got celebrities in the chat. Twin Flame. Nine of Wands. Holy shit. I feel like y'all took some type of bold move. Y'all made a statement, a message. You could have spoke something out. Holy macaroni. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Yes. Silent wins. I want to go to the casino too, Abba. Oh my God. I might get a real estate license. Do it. Do it. Instead of spend that shit, do that shit. Yeah. Wow. Girl, we've all been, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but we've all been homeless at one point in time. Okay? It's how you move from now on forward, you know? Yeah. Wow. This is beautiful. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is giving me like, oh my God. Yes, look. You could have woke up and you could have had like a big donation, or you could be getting a message from this could even be like child support, back child support, or back pay of some sort of something. Okay, you could have worked somewhere, and this could be an email from someone saying, we've been trying to find you. Or you could even, like, say you have Robinhood. You keep getting messages from Robinhood, and you might have forgot that you even had put money on that, you know, different stocks and shit, and you keep getting paperwork and keep like saying you can now check your statement, you could check your activity, and it's like, what activity? I don't have no money on there. And bitch, you could be finding out that you could have came up big. Yes, look, clink 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 clink. Don't forget me, y'all. Remember me. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Yo, yo, to the point where you could buy a whole island. When I tell y'all gonna be so paid, this is like you could buy an island type energy. Okay, you could buy the fucking company. You could fire the whole everybody, and oh my god, and still won't lose no money. You hear me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, it's something you're creating. Okay, that the people love and the people want. Holy shit. 35 in here. Get my likes up, y'all. Tap in with your girl. Hey, Star. Okay, what's this 9 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles? Oh my God. If the 10 of Pentacles come out, yo, I'm done. Yeah, 2 of Wands. You guys could be planning this. It could be in a stage of preparation with the Hierophant on the bottom. You guys could be marrying into money. Yes, look, with the Sun card. This is a new beginning. Y'all could be relocating. Y'all could be relocating, or this is in the planning stages right now. Wow, I love this for y'all. Yes, short journey, movement to or near water. Yeah, this next move is going to be your best move. Wow, my hand started scratching. Oh my God. So you guys could be preparing, or you need to prepare. Yeah, Empress energy. Some of y'all could be getting married. You know what is giving me the energy for me to say, Cash Doll? This is giving me like a push gift. To the point where the motherfucker bought you a push gift and it's a new house. A new piece of land or something. Holy shit. Anything else, Most High? Let's do the some of y'all could be getting married. I'm seeing the sudden wealth in here. I'm seeing the unexpected income. Okay. I'm seeing the gift, the marriage card, the court card in here. The poverty as well, because I feel like you guys have come out of this, the despair. Okay. I'm seeing the wealthy man, the privileged woman, the main male, the main female. I'm seeing all the actual archetypes in here. Okay. Let me get a sip of my tea. Oh my God. Okay. This could be like a new oil or tincture, some type of product that you're making. It's going to be, oh my God. Thank you, Abba. Oh my God, y'all. So y'all had the strength to level up on your own, plan and prepare, get more organized, get more structured, so you could be able to hold the charge. This could even be like self-care, self-love. Okay, anything you fucking touch, it turns to gold. And maybe you started like realizing that y'all could have been real down bad on yourself. Y'all money could have been hella fucking funny, yo. Hella funny. And y'all had to really start taking yourself serious, like, ain't nobody coming to save me. I gotta save myself. You hear me? I have to save myself. Okay? Some of y'all could have started looking into your birth chart, your birth placement. Okay? Started speaking better things over your life. These are affirmations. Okay? This could even be like counseling. You could have went and got some type of counseling of some sort. Okay, you could have just been trying different things. And he's like, one of them got to drop and one of them got to pop. Yeah. You could have even traveled somewhere to partner up with someone. Yeah. Okay. You could have even built something up from the ground up and now you're selling it. And that's what's bringing you in this abundance. This could even be a connection. You could be marrying into wealth. Bitch. Oh my God. 4334, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. If I've never seen one. You could have just recently you could have even just decided to move, to relocate. And that's what changed your energy. And remember I told what's her name yesterday? I said sometimes you come across some people that light a fire under your ass. You know, sometimes you meet some people and they just drag you down energetically. But sometimes you could come across some good people and get some type of advice, or it could even just be a feeling or some type of inspiration, a little, even like a little spark. You know how you like try to light the match and it kind of spark, but it don't really spark up. This could just be like a little, just a feeling of good or just any little thing. And that shit boosted your fucking ego. You know? Like how what's her name came in here and I had to tell her like, no, you have to address me, you have to speak to me nice. You could have just started taking yourself more serious and showing people how they gonna treat you. And that changed everything. Change your energy signature. Accepting yourself, accepting how you look. Some of y'all could have been, this could even be like religious folk, because she looked like she's all covered up to me, right? You don't want to dress like this. You don't want to dress, you don't want to do that. You have to be all conservative and everything have to be fucking show. Some of y'all just realize y'all needed to be a little bit more authentic. Let your fucking hair down. Do some things you love. Stop trying to people please. Stop trying to live for other people. Be yourself. Wow. You could have even had to tell somebody, like, I'm a fucking individual. I'm a human. You're going to treat me better than how you treated me. Okay? You could have even spoke up for yourself and maybe it was a hard decision to end something with somebody and you did. You cut their ass off. This could even been some of you guys who were in a connection and the man was the provider. They had all the money. Yeah, look. They had all the money and they just kept taking from you. And you wrote that bitch a message and took your little bit of bags and left. Look what I said. And you left. And that shit put everything in motion. What is this Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength card? Two cards came out. Yeah, Theft and Journey. I told you. I fucking told you. Hey, Divine. Didn't I say that? You got tired of somebody taking you for granted. Wrote that motherfucker a letter. Look, coffin on the bottom of the deck. You could have even filed for divorce. Whether spiritually or, you know what I'm saying, physically. I told you. This could even been you in a partnership. And somebody kept trying to like break your self-esteem, or you just realized somebody was hella egotistical. They kept breadcrumbing you. You was like, you know what? Let me go build something on my own. And left. Something about October 24th. This could be their birthday. October 8th. October 2nd or October 4th. October 6th. February 10th, February 8th, February 4th. Or April 24th, April 10th, April 8th. Okay? Taking action. I don't know what y'all did, but I love it. Some of y'all could have just rest, took some time off. My kid's father wants to move into France. You better go ahead, girl. What you waiting for? Unless y'all just not in the best space, but I don't see why he would want to move you if y'all weren't on good terms. Do that shit. Okay? Some of y'all just decided to, like, I'm going to stop being so damn uptight. Always feeling like you have to perform. Okay? And just deciding to do something for yourself. Some of y'all could like to ride motorcycles, but somebody keep trying to talk you out of it like, oh, that's dangerous. But because they can't do it, they don't want you to do it. Okay? You could have started, and it's like people always want to come around and spend your money, and now you're deciding to spend your money on yourself. You see what I'm saying? Don't know who to really trust because you don't know if they're around, because especially with this thieving card, you don't know if they're around because they want to truly be around, or what you can provide, or the benefits that you come with. You know what I'm saying? Bitch. You could just be getting a whole new soul tribe. Okay? You could be doing something independently, and you might have everything down to scratch to the point where even if people are taken from you, you still win. You see what I'm saying? You still won't take a loss, to say the least. What's this Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles? When I tell y'all, this is like property. This could even be like product. Y'all could have a whole bunch of product, and y'all sit. This, you know what this is giving me? Dr. Yaki. Remember how he got his books and stuff, and he said he's the one shipping it out in his warehouse. You could even have a like when I tell you you're doing something solely by yourself, to the point where you might have people, you might have had people around you that you could not trust. So now that you're doing something on your own, you can see the fruits of your labor. And it's like, yeah, I'd rather put in that blood, sweat, and tears, burnout, sleepless nights, to the point where I know if this, if something occurs, it's my own doing. It won't be at nobody else's hands. And when I tell you, you just sitting on fucking money. Oh my God. Sitting on money. And this could have just been you who said, I'm going to do this on my own. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you ain't had to say nothing. You just decided, like, I'm going to do something myself. You could have been at a 9 to 5, and you're like, yo, I am this. Remember I had said yesterday, the table, the fucking chairs, the screws, the fucking wood, the spoons. You're everything. So you could have had somebody, middleman, or somebody acting like they're the plug, but you're like, bitch, I'm the product. You see what I'm saying? So without a product, bitch, you can't plug nothing. So, and you could have realized, like, bitch, you playing small. You got these people taking off the top, and you putting in all the work. You are the work. So this is somebody who was like, you know what? I don't need no third man. I don't need no. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of this. You could even went back to school. So say you had an accountant. Say you started a business and you went to LegalZoom. You got the lawyer, you got the bank people, you got the accountant. You know you got all of that, and you have to pay all these people. Bitch, you done went back to school, especially with this Jupiter energy here, and that Hierophant with the King of Swords. You learned the business. You learned how to do the books. You learned how to do your own books. You learned how to do the accounting. You do the bookkeeping. You learn how to do everything. Your margins, your market. You know your bitch. Bitch. Yo, I'm soup right now. When I tell you I'm soup right now, I would love to know you. Stop allowing people to just run your business, learning your business yourself. Yo, this is beautiful. Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. And it's like every time you leave, somebody's skimming off the top, or they doing something. And look, with the Page of Pentacles, they just taking a little off the top. A little off the top. Or this somebody could have had you doing something that was endangering yourself. And it's like, you want us to do all the heavy lifting and shit, but you want to take most of the pay. Fuck out of here. No. You could have just had the balls and the strength to stand up for yourself. And that shifted everything to the point where Spirit was like, you know what? You could do this shit yourself. Or you could have came across a reading or a channel or something, or some type of blog or channel or something, and somebody gave you an encouraging word like, do that shit. You could do that shit on your own. And then when it get big, then you branch out. But you have to start somewhere. Yeah, look, you got to start somewhere. Bet on you at all costs. I'm hearing Issa Rae, and she was like, I'm a bet on black always. And remember, Issa Rae started from the bottom. She wrote that first script herself. You know what I'm saying? She did everything independently, and then she built herself up to the point where it's like, I didn't have to pay nobody. I got the niggas at the store to do the videography for me. You know what I'm saying? I asked them at the restaurant if they could let me use the lounge real quick. Okay? I have my cousin, baby mama, sister, whatever, do the food and the snacks. Okay? I have my mama over there doing this and this and this and this and that. Maybe it was just too many people involved. But you utilized your resources until you decided, like, okay, I could do this myself, or I have to do this myself. You could have even went to jail or got caught up or been in some type of stuck stagnant energy because you allowed too many players on your field. You know, you were just working with too many people who were in their fucking ego, feeling like they weren't getting enough, feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they were bigger than the fucking program. Yeah. Yeah, get like that. Motherfuckers getting big headed, okay? Doing shit. You know what I'm seeing, that whole Cameron thing with Cardi B now. And remember, I came here and I told y'all something about that. Didn't I say something about blackmailing and all of that shit? And then I said I was seeing Bacardi, the drink with the bat. And then the whole thing with Cardi B and Cameron saying that if they don't pay him or something like that, he gonna expose her team or something of the sort. So this could be what y'all be realizing, like, motherfuckers ain't really, niggas could have been just in their ego, like doing shit behind your back, acting like it was their business. Remember how I told you I used to cook my dinners and shit, and niggas would come and fuck with me in private, but they never promoted my shit. They never posted my shit. And then if they did post my shit, they talking about their baby mother or the bitch that they was with did it, and it's leftovers on some, like they did it, you know? So this is this type of shit. So you started moving in silent, doing your own thing. You could have even disappeared with the hermit card, and motherfuckers don't know where you at, what you doing. And look, bitch, look, when I tell you came up on a bag, when I came up, yo, I can't even talk. I can't even talk. What is this Nine of Cups? King of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. This has been in preparation. This has been planning. Okay? This could even be like overseas. You could have got some type of overseas contract. Yes. Look. Some type of overseas contract with the two of wands here. Somebody could have passed away, bitch. Or somebody just left you something. Or somebody thought like, okay, even if this ain't somebody who you know, or this is just somebody who said, this is who I want to have it. This is who I want to have it. Did I do the Nine of Pentacles? Did I do the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles? With these? What came out? It was the Journey card, right? What came out when I clarified these three? Do y'all remember? Was it the Journey card? With the, was it the Journey card? No, the Journey card is right here with the Thief. What came out for this pile? Or maybe I didn't even do it. I just running my damn mouth. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. What came out? Yeah, you could have had to take somebody to court. Yeah, poverty. I told y'all. Y'all seen that. See, I could have been in spiritual court, spiritual jail for a minute. Yeah. You had to get away from somebody or something. Yeah. Somebody was making something extremely difficult for you. Hey, manifesting. Yes. Look. Somebody seen you on your journey and thought they were going to be able to swipe or siphon some type of energy from you to put you in poverty. But the council was like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Okay? You could have started listening to spirit like, you better do what we tell you to do. Okay? And stop doing what you want to do. You want this abundance? You better get out your ego and do what we telling you to do. You want to be in this hangman? And that's what some of y'all could have just got tired of getting y'all ass bust. Y'all could have been single, look, privileged, yup, with the gift, yup, and just fucking matured. Stop messing with all these busters and jokers and starting getting real serious about who you want to manifest. Okay? Yeah, somebody concerned now, baby. Okay, these could be exes because things are done changed for you. They see you got to get on your path and all these new beginnings. And it was hidden. It was hidden the whole time. It was hidden from the community. It was hidden from this family. It was hidden from this group. It was fucking hidden. Because all they would have tried to do was take from you. And then look with that rat. So you could have had like a little snitch in your camp too. Yeah, a little crumb snatcher. Keep reporting back to somebody. Okay? All right, let's clear that out. Maybe I'll come back and do the unsent messages. Hey, Kim. Yes, it is, love. Yeah, separation. You guys were in separation from your abundance. I'm telling you. I don't know if you... Yeah, there was some type of push and pull energy. I don't know if this is like your yin and your yang, your divine masculine. And remember yesterday I said something to... What was her name? She said that her left hand... When her left hand itches her, she has to pay out. And I said, yeah, because you're moving out of your masculine energy too much. You don't know how to receive. Okay? So there's some type of energetic discord. Because I was the same way. When my left hand used to itch, I used to be like, oh shit, I gotta pay somebody. And now I'm in alignment because my left hand started itching. You know? So yeah. Some of y'all could have been definitely in between worlds. But you regaining your balance. Look at y'all. I love this for y'all. I absolutely love this for y'all. New love. Y'all could have decided to release that karmic false flame. Release that twin flame energy. Release that soulmate. And just said, you know what? I can do battle by myself. And I'm most high. I'm waiting for you to align me with who is truly, truly for me. All that past energy, I don't want it no more. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to participate. Do not send them back over here. I don't need no more tests. I'm not getting back with them. And that's fucking that. You hear me? Yeah. Slow and steady. And started pouring into yourself. It's giving me locked-in energy. 32 could be significant. 30. Okay, something could have happened when you were 24 or 10 years old. You could have been getting premonitions or messages from you were 10 years old and you didn't know what it was. Yes, look, because somebody could have been energetically siphoning from you until, you know what I'm saying, for the past 14 years, and something done got balanced out. Because you could have possibly woke up, had some type of awakening of some sort. You could have possibly couldn't even understand like why you were broke and you were just so like self-sufficient and independent and you were doing everything you felt like you needed to do. And you could have looked at that shit and you could have realized it was family keeping you emotionally and energetically bound to them. Okay? Allowing them to project all their guck on you, and it's like no fucking more. What is this poverty-stricken energy? What is this despair? What is this? And he's like, why am I in despair? I'm single, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm healthy, I got all my limbs, I'm cognitive, like, I'm fucking smart as hell, hella intelligent, like, I've been doing my fucking work, like, what the fuck going on here? And you probably just took some time and sat the fuck back, like, hold up, bitch. Wait. Some of y'all might need a muscle relaxer. Something about a neck brace. Somebody could have had neck surgery or vocal surgery. You guys could be artists in here, like singers. Let me see what y'all saying. What time will I be here tomorrow? Same time, love, between 3:30 and 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I might come back on later on today after I do what I need to do, but I got a lot of stuff to do, man. A lot. Yep, I release a lot of past energies. Yes, good. Hey, Felicia. Yep, around 10, I've seen a spirit and I teleported to the crime scene of my cousin on a. Oh, wow. So y'all could be really like, yo, I got something here. I got a gift here. Like, I need to take myself more serious and stop being so damn scary. And I'm telling you, fear will have you bound at all costs. Fear will have you bound. Look, fear will have you bound at all costs. And somebody could have been stealing from y'all. Yeah, threw you in isolation, made you feel like you were, oh, my nose is tickling me. Made you feel like you were, made you feel like you weren't deserving, or you lacked some type of self-esteem, or, you know, you're a difficult child to deal with. You should not be expressive. They try to shun you or turn you down of some sort. What else, Most High? What else? Why are we getting all these Nine of Pentacles, all this abundance manifest? Yes. Y'all listen to y'all intuition. I told y'all. Tap in. What else? Crossroads. Some of y'all could have went to the crossroads. Left y'all little coinage and shit. Yep. Springtime, you could have healed your inner child. Or you had the strength to do something. Turn your back on somebody who you noticed was stealing from you. This could have been a Taurus or a Cancer, or always feeling like you had to, or this family. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Let me check on my son real fast. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Tired of fighting for what's yours. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, some of y'all could have been at a crossroads. You could have went to the crossroads. Yeah. Or you could have been somewhere and had some type of epiphany that somebody could have been trying to confuse you. This is what they do, keep you in some type of despair. Okay? Spiritual jail type energy. And you started planning and moving in silence, bitch, and that shit towered whatever they thought they were gonna do or take this go around. Something about the springtime. What else, Most High? Okay. Generous offer. I'm trying to tell y'all gonna get something right here in the summertime. Okay? You could have released some type of temptation. Yeah, life-changing decision. Look, speak your truth. I told y'all spoke up about something. And I always tell y'all, and I know I be harsh sometimes with my delivery, but this shit it gets exhausting. It's like you guys are keeping yourself stuck, especially if somebody harm y'all. I understand um it was a difficult thing to deal with. You were hurt, violated, or whatever the situation was. But it's like you're holding on to all of these people's muck that they put on you. They did that to you. You didn't do it to yourself. You understand? And you carrying that shame and that burden. Give them back their shit. Tell on their ass. Speak up. I wouldn't care how these people felt about it. Speak up. You keep carrying, and then this is what I'm saying. And this is why I have so much trouble with people. What y'all saying? Let it go. You know, it's so funny because I sit here and I watch all these people. Did y'all watch the Jasmine Garden? The one spiritualist versus the 20 Christians? If you would have seen how those bitches were, and let me not say that. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call them bitches. But they sure was acting like some. They were fuming. All you needed to see was steam coming out of their nose. Okay? Steam coming out of their nose. When I tell you they wanted to devour her. They wanted to devour her. They were trying to psychoanalyze her. So where is that hurt coming from? Let's start there. Girl, what? What are you talking about? Why do we have to be hurt or going through something to want to get to know ourselves or step into spirituality? And then they sit there and they talk and they talk and they talk. And it's like, y'all are really hurt because y'all sitting here going so hard and y'all don't even have a clue. They don't have a clue. And it's like, what are y'all going through that y'all feel like y'all have to go so hard for this Bible? This is how you know they don't know Most High. They don't know Most High one bit. Because Most High do not operate like that. If y'all would have seen how they were trying to devour that girl and she stood her fucking ground, she ain't even break a sweat. And I love how she would read them and then move on like, yeah, I said what I said. Let's go. Next question. It's 444 on the stove. But people keep holding on and look at it. I'm going to give y'all a perfect example. You got hurt. People are looking for like a little temporary fix. You go to the church for peace. You don't get any peace. You still back to square one. You read the Bible day in, day out. But you have all this trauma from when you were a child. Why can't you get any relief from it? Why can't you get any relief from the scriptures? Because you're not addressing the issue. You can read as many scriptures as you want. If you do not address who physically harmed you, if you do not speak up about whatever occurred, if you do not decide that you want to give them back their fucking muck and stop carrying this shit, them scriptures ain't gonna help you. The church ain't gonna help you. Nobody's gonna be able to help you until you decide to do that for yourself. And it's like they're upset with you because you know yourself. You're walking in your truth. But they keep hiding behind the scriptures or the Bible or, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to make it that, but I feel like this is where it's at. Some of y'all can't understand. I go to church, I pay my tithes, I do this, I do that. Why can't I, what's wrong with me? Why can't I seem to get out of a rut? Why? I don't understand it. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. What's going on? And this could have been somebody who was religious because we saw the Hierophant and we saw that King of Swords. So this could have been somebody who knew your purpose, knew your calling. And they could have been cold. They could have been mean. They could have been calculated. Okay? They could have addressed you or spoke to you to make you feel like you're less than. Just to consistently be able to take from you and take from you. These people could even put you on medication when you were younger. Could have had you all up and through the court system. Okay? Had you in the crazy house. Try to get you, oh my God. Try to get you like committed. Or keep you low vibrational. Allowing you to drink and do all these things. Feeding you the liquor or, you know what I'm saying? acting like they want you to be happy. Like, if you want to go get a drink, go ahead. If you want to go out, go ahead. Because if they could keep you low vibrational, if they could keep you in some type of fear or codependency, then you wouldn't be able to speak to anybody or want to have the desire to speak to anyone to start clearing up your shit. Yes, they wanted you to keep you separated from your Ori, your higher self. Oh my God. Somebody could be chasing you now. They could have had you in some type of fight or flight mode constantly. Kept you in some type of fear because they knew your destiny. Let me put this back in here. So you have manifest, crossroads, and generous offer. Yeah, separation. They were trying to keep you in bondage. Yeah, but you could have gained a new perspective. That's why they come on here. Oh, don't listen to tarot. You need to find Jesus Christ. And da 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 da. Yeah, they don't want y'all to wake up. They don't want y'all to wake up. Did y'all see how they did that boy, Pharaoh? Did y'all see how they did that boy, Pharaoh? And it's like, if you going against the church, if you going against a religion, you automatically lost. That's what they trying to portray. You see how they did Pharaoh? Brought that nigga down to his knees to the point where that nigga got nails. I was talking to my son and I was like, damn, look what they did to that boy. He was like, it's giving humiliation ritual. If he want to get back on top, he would have to do X, Y, and Z. You see what I'm saying? So if they could get you in your head, make you feel like if you want to tap out and go into spirituality, we're gonna crucify you. Remember the witch trials? Remember the witch trials? They used to make those women feel like they were whores. They were everything less than. And they were just out here trying to heal people, help people. Some of them were on the darker side, but they weren't doing nothing but like naturally help and heal people, because back in the days they didn't have no fucking medicine. They didn't have no pharmaceuticals and shit like that. They had herbs. They had tinctures. Okay? Anything that go against what they're trying to do, or to be able to make some type of profit off of it, or get or lose any type of control, yeah, they're gonna destroy it. I don't know how that boy got like that, Pharaoh. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what occurred. Okay? But baby, we see it all. We see it. So some of y'all could have even stopped drinking and smoking and started really like wanting to hear, wanting to be pure, wanting to be at your highest, vibration. You wanted to grow, you wanted to excel, you wanted to evolve. Damn. And if they could have kept you in some type of fear or lack or worry, they would have been able to get you. Yeah. Some of y'all could have just apologized to your inner child, like, I'm sorry. I didn't know. It wasn't me. Yeah, end of a cycle. Yeah, you had to close something down, whether it was family, friend, or foe, because they wasn't living right. They not trying to do right by you. You see that these people do not care. They overstep. They disrespect. And they're okay with it. And until you put your foot down, nothing was going to change. I had a recent situation like that, and I had to dead it. No more communication. No more communication. You can't even call my phone no more. You can't even text me no more. You can't even text me no more. Type energy. I didn't want it to be like that. But when you keep trying to work with somebody, trying to give them grace, allowing them to be themselves, and you keep expressing yourself and letting them know your boundaries, how you feel about certain things, and they deliberately, consistently go against it time and time and time and time and time and time again. How many more chances do you need to give them until you cut left? Because ain't nothing gonna change until you change it. Because clearly they don't want to change. And this person, you might have not, this could have been your grandmama. You know what I'm saying? This is like, it's like you telling somebody, you can't, I heard, don't wear no shoes in my house. It's like you keep telling somebody you got to take your shoes off when you come in my house. They deliberately walk with their shoes on. Mind you, everybody else stop and take off their shoes. But because they don't respect you and they just doing what the fuck they want to do, they walk with their shoes in your motherfucking house. It's not the first time, not the second time, not the fourth or the fucking fifth. When you gonna put your foot down? This is like you telling somebody, I don't want you to bring nobody to my motherfucking house. Every time they come over here, they got a different motherfucker with them. Okay? This is like you telling somebody, I don't want my child playing Grand Theft Auto. They go and buy them Series 1, 2, and motherfucking 3 and wrap it up in a gift and give it to your child behind your back. So you could look like the bad guy when you tell your kid they can't play it. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody who does not care. Won't ever care. And you put your fucking foot down. And bitch, when I tell you, Spirit was like, it's go time. Okay? This is giving me somebody a car and it's like, you know how they be doing donuts and shit? They be doing donuts and they about to peel out and it's like the countdown 10, 9, or this is like a race and the girl in the middle and she waving the flag, and then they skidding up there, you know what I'm saying? And then she just dropped the fucking flag. That's what Spirit was like, it's about time. We've been waiting for you to separate from whoever this was. Because there was no way this manifestation was going to come through if you ain't let go of whoever this was. Or let go of this despair. Or this codependency. Or this fucking thief, to say the least. Or this ego. You hear what I'm saying? Speak up. Express yourself. Okay? You were born in this world by yourself. Why do you feel like you need anybody to do anything for you or to take care of you? This could even just been Saturn waiting for you to be more disciplined and being able to take care of yourself and stop depending on everybody else, your grandmama, your auntie, just making the effort. And that's all it takes sometimes, the effort to change the energy signature drastically. I'm trying to tell you, yeah. Some of y'all needed to just ask for fucking help. It's okay. Going through that dark night. Yes, having dreams, thinking you fucking going crazy. Some of y'all could have even thought y'all was like schizo. Or y'all was losing y'all mind and y'all was scared. And some of y'all could have been in a church. And you ain't had nobody to talk to. You probably went to the church and say, you know, I'm not feeling too good. I've been seeing things. They want to talk about you need an exorcism and shit. Damn well knowing that you tapped in, you psychic, you a seer, you a prophet. But instead of them telling you that, oh no, they can't tell you that you're gifted. They have to tell you something's wrong with you. Okay? Yeah. What else? 43 in the chat. Closure. I cannot make it up. Yep. That's all it was. Closing out that chapter when you got hurt. Closing out that chapter when you felt like you were neglected. That abandonment issue. Whatever wounding that was. Closing that shit out. Closing it out. Doing something different. Okay? I know somebody right now who read their Bible day in and day out. Day in and day out. And they will read their Bible day in and day out. My nose is itching. It's about to start. And they'll close that damn Bible, go to the bathroom, come back, and somebody will call their fucking phone, and they'll curse them out as if they cursing out a bitch on the street. And they'll be on the phone gossiping and talking about people. Anytime you want to do anything, they try to manipulate you into not doing it. Okay? This is somebody who's like I'm hearing Indian giver. This is somebody who uses their money to get what they want. Like, oh, give me back my dollar, or I'm not, or if you don't do X, Y, this, you got to give me back my dollar. And this is talking to children. So this could be like a grandparent, grandmother, auntie. Oh, well, I bought you this and I bought you that, so you need to come here and do this. And it's like, no, it don't work like that. I'm telling y'all got y'all ass away from somebody. This could be somebody who, instead of them going to do their fucking healing work, they keep trying to project on you. And then when you speak up for your fucking self, they want to flip the narrative and be like, oh, you're attacking me. Okay? And it's like, what the fuck? So you're not going to be the only one in this relationship that could express themselves? I can't say nothing because your fucking feelings, we got to be walking on eggshells? Fuck that. How about we just break up? Yeah. Yo, when I tell you, when I tell y'all came out the gate with the blicky, and you asking, it's giving me that energy of, don't be a menace. Remember when Marlon and Sean was in the postal office truck or whatever that truck was, and then Marlon was like, "Do we have a problem?" When I tell you I came out the gate shooting, oh my God, y'all came out the gate shooting. You could have even had to sue somebody, bitch, and they thought it was a joke. You could have loaned a cousin some money, and this is the thing, you could have loaned a cousin some money. They said they're gonna pay you back by that Friday. Say it was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was Thursday. They wasn't gonna get paid till the Friday or the weekend or whatever. You loaned them the money on Tuesday. They said they're gonna pay you back Friday when they get paid or whatever the case may be, just so they could have some money to put on the Thanksgiving function. Just for them to tell you, I ain't giving you shit back. I'm your daughter's godfather, and I just bought that stroller for $300, so we're even. Okay, this is the type of motherfucker you dealing with, or was dealing with. And if you ain't put your motherfucking foot down, they was gonna dog walk you all day, every day. Or you around people like this. You could have been around people who you asked them to come in and help you. Sister, cousin, mama, daddy, whoever. And every time they got their fucking hand out, or they feel like because they work for you, they could just take whenever they want, or they could just come in whatever hours they want, or they don't have to respect you. They could just, they could call out or take breaks or take product, take merchandise, give to, just doing whatever the fuck they want to do as if they're the fuck, like they're the boss. They don't feel like they have to respect you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta show a motherfucker better than you could tell them. Yeah, healing old wounds. Yep. Yeah. I feel like a lot of y'all too, for me to keep bringing up that thing with the girl Jasmine, a lot of y'all realize like the church ain't where it's at. Because if y'all were watching the same thing I was watching, the way those fucking girls were rolling their fucking eyes and talking shit and just snarling and just, I remember that one girl, there was this one girl there. I think she had like locks. She had on a white dress. The way she was looking at her, yo, I was like, you could have seen the demon just twirling and swirling all up and through their ass. I don't know about y'all, but I saw it. I saw them demons, honey. Look. I saw them demons. When I tell you, they were so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. And this, instead of them just trying to agree to disagree, and this is what they do. They hound you. They force you. These are oversteppers. They don't respect boundaries. They just do whatever the fuck they want to do whenever they want to do it. And it's like, no more. I'm doing what I want to do. It's my time now. Okay? Some of y'all could be running away from the church. Okay? There was one girl on there who said she was a new ager, and then she returned back because God showed her. Well, who the fuck was you talking to the whole time? You know what I'm saying? Who was you talking to? And then another one who said, can you manifest your way out of hell? She had on crystals. She had on a carnelian ring And I think I blew a gate ring. I said, look at this. Look at this. But this is what I'm telling y'all. They pick and choose what applies when it applies. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know half of those women are not married. Half of them are in connections and relationship, having sex out of wedlock. Okay? So how do you want to crucify this one girl because she wants to do what she wants to do? She's using her free will, right? To do what she want to do. But y'all could do whatever y'all want to do just because you guys are believers. Child bye. Child bye. Okay, look, important conversation. Child bye. Okay? I used to love going to church. I used to be singing on the choir. I used to do all of that. Birthdays. I used to be at that church faithfully. My church was across the street. I used to love going to the church. But then, like she said, the Bible shit just didn't make sense for me. And and let's break it down. Let's take it a whole step further. Or maybe I'm overstepping, but probably not. Do y'all notice that every single book in the Bible was written by a man? Am I lying? Every book. Daniel, Matthew, Luke, John, Peter, and so much more. Was any of those scriptures written by a woman? I'll wait. Let me read the thing. I will wait. Exactly. And when she told them that Jesus was a spiritualist, bitch, they lost it. When I tell you, if they could have just threw holy water on her and start the fucking yo, oh my God, they lost it. They fucking lost it. You hear me? Oh my God, they lost it. Okay? There was not one woman from what I've read. There's not one book in that book that says it was written by a woman. Not one. Even Genesis, because you know they said Genesis is like the Isis. It's the beginning, right? But Isis didn't write it. There was not one feminine in there that wrote that book. When I read Genesis and they talking about they tooketh her, bitch, that's R-A-P-E. All day. Why do I need to read any further? I'm good. Okay? I'm good. And all they kept talking about, oh, it was 15. You keep saying 1,500 years ago. Yes, bitch. We need to know from 0 to the 15. 0 to the 1499. We need to know what happened before that. We need to know what happened before all of that. Yo, she stood her ground, though. I commend her. She stood her motherfucking ground. You hear me? And we know whoever is experiencing it at that moment, that's what they're going to write about it. Just like, same thing out here. If somebody passes away right now, they're either giving them a street or it's the new Paul Michael Way. You see what I'm saying? You know how many firefighters done passed? And they named the street over. Look at that little boy Junior who died. Remember in the Bronx when they stabbed him in his neck, the gang, they mistaken identity? They changed the street and gave him the name. Same thing with Martin Luther King Boulevard or Marcus Garvey. So for all we know, what y'all telling us, we can't trust it. I'm sorry, we can't trust it. I'm going to just take my chances with myself. Okay? I'm going to take my chances and figure this shit out. I'm here to experience, but I'm not going to let one book dictate my whole fucking life. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I'm not saying I'm going to be out here doing no fuck shit or wilding out, but, you know, I'm going to live my life. For real. Thank you, Jennifer. I don't even know what those are. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, let's move on. Yo, when I tell you energetic cleanse, yeah. You clearing people out your path. For real. Unexpected message. I'm telling y'all gonna get some type of, yo, let me know, y'all. If y'all like, let me know. I would put the camera up, but I'm low-key naked a little bit. But yeah, let me know if y'all get this message. Let me know what this message is, what this part of fortune is, this newfound fame. Yes. Something is some y'all did something. What have y'all been doing? What have y'all been doing? Cannot trust it at all. I agree. We are the book. Exactly. Thank you. I needed to hear that portion of the message heavy. Yeah, it's okay. Listen, I grew up in a church. I love my church. I used to go to Sunday school, all of that. Same thing. I could relate with Jasmine 100%. And it wasn't no church hurt. Ain't nobody did nothing to me in the church, but bitch, I just did not understand it. I remember I had joined a church, joined a church over here where I in this city I'm at. And the pastor, I love the pastor. He was so fucking cool. And I just got tired of going to that motherfucking church. Every day I go, and mind you, I got baptized there and everything. Every day I go there, them bitches looking at me like, are you a member? They only want the members to sit at the bottom, or they want to position your seat. I remember I had went up in the front, like sat right behind the deaconesses, because one of the deacons, she was like, come sit by me, right? She used to love my baby. And I would go down there, and the one bitch gonna turn around and say, are you a member of the church? I said, stop talking to me. Every time I go there, these bitches looking at me like I'm an alien or something. I told my mom I'm not going back. And then when my sister died, them bitches didn't even give me condolences. They didn't say a motherfucking thing. I said, fuck them. I'm not going back there. They just look at money. If it ain't benevolent, and if it ain't this, if it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny. I said, it's so funny. I used to go to church, and by the time I got back home, bitch, I was telling my kids, we're going to warm up the food, pass me my champagne glass or pass me whatever glass I have, and get me my bottle of Douce with some ice. And I was drinking, watching my shows come that evening. You hear me? Once I started my spiritual journey, I stopped drinking. I stopped doing all of that shit. Started really pouring into myself and understanding why I do certain things. I done been in the church time and time again, keep meeting these same sorry bum ass niggas. Started my spiritual journey, I had to really look at myself. Oh, you got some abandonment wounding, baby. You got to work on that. You got some self-worth issues. You got to work on that. Okay? You have to work on that. Why you keep dealing with certain motherfuckers that you know ain't gonna go nowhere, but just because you're bored, go sit the fuck down. Go sit the fuck down. Stop expecting somebody to come in. Okay? Nobody's coming to save you. Stop looking at social media and thinking that's how life is supposed to be. Okay? Y'all watching these people they live their life, especially these couples, talking about couple goals, and they want to blog every fucking thing, and behind closed doors they getting their ass beat. They in debt. Okay? They arguing. They allowing their person to cheat. Well, it's a business, so if you want to go ahead and do whatever you want to do, just bring your ass back here because we got to film at 9. Or if they're not GAY or undercover, like, bitch, who's dealing with that? Who is dealing with that? And I'm telling you, whatever you did, you said it, you did it. Whatever you did, okay? It's like, I'm done with this fake shit. I want genuine, authentic people around me. I know somebody right now whose husband is a straight pedophile, a groper, a toucher, okay? Who's in the church, and she's a fucking deaconess, okay? And her husband liked to touch people, okay? So let me tell you something. I don't know what they thought they were going to accomplish with that message yesterday or attacking that girl, but it just shows more and more why people are going to be leaving them right where they at. Okay? You know how many people I done seen? Look, you know how many people I done seen who said that they poured into the church? They granny done paid in full. Donated thousands and thousands of dollars to the point where they got their name on the wall. And then when they die, they talking about they cannot bury them? Bitch, we gonna have a problem. We definitely gonna have a problem. For real. Let me get one of these and we're gonna close out. I might come back on a little later because yeah, I got some stuff I need to do. And it's starting to get a little late, but what oracle deck can I use? Ooh. Then they want to use Most High name in vain. If you would have seen how they were trying to psychoanalyze, okay, so where is that hurt? Let's go there. Bitch, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I couldn't believe it. I love how she was shutting them down. I said what I said, bitch. Next. That was a setup. Yeah. Ow. She said that she wasn't a new agent. She don't know why they put that there. So you know how it go. Yeah. They knew exactly what they were going to do to her. They knew exactly. And she said behind the scenes, you should have seen how they were all in her face. And that's what they do. Fake as fuck. Fake as fuck. I'm telling you. I told you I know a person right now. Get up and read their Bible day in and day out, yo. Get up and read their Bible from 3 o'clock in the morning till about 4:30. Pray. Go on prayer line. And let somebody call and piss them off. Your pussy mamba blamba clot. Yo, when I tell you every name in the book, go suck out your bumba clot mama. Yo. And you just be sitting there shaking your head. Shaking your head. Like, wow. You just sat there. They talk about people. They gossip. They gossip. Oh my God, they gossip. Sit there and telling you about how this person, how the gal nasty, and she don't want to do this, and she don't want to do that, and this one, and then they broke, and they, yo, and you be like, wow, 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 but then you want to tell me why I need to repent. Okay. Alrighty. Listen, that's why I don't be playing with them when they come on here with they fuck shit. Yeah. Yep. Let's close out, y'all. I hope this was helpful. But y'all definitely did y'all work. Y'all putting in the work. I feel like y'all done got tired of the fucking struggle, man. Y'all got sick and tired of struggling. You realize I have to close some stuff out and get myself right. Okay? And get myself right. And it's so funny because I be sitting there and I'll be like, look at them up there talking to her like that. Crucifying her. Sneers and snarls and judging her. That's not godly. Most High would never. And that's how you know they don't love themselves. They don't know themselves. Because listen, all we needed to see was steam coming out of their nose. They wanted to devour her, rolling their eyes, talking shit. I said, wow. And us spiritualists, we don't act like that. We do not act like that one bit. We don't. We actually be laughing like, wow, why are you so mad? But then you want to psychoanalyze me. Why are you so upset? Because I'm not doing what you want me to do. You want me to be as controlled as you are. No, baby. I'm a free motherfucking spirit. Gone with the wind fabulous, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'll be running with the voles naked and shit if you want to be technical. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shabbat. Shabbat. Oh man. I couldn't believe it. Look, I could not believe it. I said, I wonder how many of them. I remember there was this lady at my son's school, and she's a Pisces, and I was telling her about certain stuff, and I was like, just informing her, like, it's time for you to heal and grow and stop trying to be so messy. Because I noticed her, she would try to, like, when I would come to the school, she would be all in my face. But when this certain set of white ladies came, and mind you, she's Spanish, she would run over there like she don't know me and shit, right? But one of the white ladies wanted to talk to me. But I was like, I don't fool with them. You know what I'm saying? They're not my cup of tea. So you running over there acting like you don't know me, but the fucking lady want me to, you know what I'm saying? And I think she was only talking to her because she seen me talking to her. So if I'm talking, you know what I'm saying, she talked to her, then I'll come over there too. Bitch, no, I'm not. I ain't never spoke to y'all before, and I don't plan on it. I don't fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to tell her about because she was telling me something about her mom and her husband and shit. And I'm just trying to tell her, like, you need to do things for yourself. Go get your hair done. And she was just ragging on herself. But I notice motherfuckers, they do that. They like for you to be sympathetic for them. They don't really want to change. They just tell you what they think you want to hear. Okay? They don't really want the change. Them motherfuckers love drama. They feed off of that shit. That shit gets them off. And I'm like, look, you don't even see that fucking demon on your body just puppeteering your ass. Because how you could read your Bible 1 minute and then the next minute you cursing somebody out, like dog rotten cursing them out. You know how I come on here, I be like, your fucking mama. You know? Simple. One and done. And I mean, and they will go on for hours and then talk about, you want to link up. We could hash this out. We could fight if you want. And I'm like, wow, look at the big old Christian. And then when they get to church, oh, hey, sister so-and-so. Hey, brother so-and-so. And behind closed doors, they're a whole fucking walking snake. Wow. Wow. Let's go. Let me close out. But y'all got some good stuff coming for y'all. Okay? Y'all got some good. This could even be like a civil case. Okay? With this judication here with the King of Pentacles. This could be like some type of corporate, illegal firing or sexual harassment type energy. Okay? Top of the AM, Marshall. Yeah. This could have been somebody who like workplace harassment and shit. Yeah, they gotta pay you. All right, let's close out. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. Call back all the collectives. Ooh-wee. Purified and cleansed. I call back everyone's in my home energy purified and cleansed. Close out. And look, cracker. There go that little spark. You just needed that little bit of inspiration to realize how unique and how precious you are. Let's read it. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Wow, 33. And we got 33 again. So something could have happened between 30 and 32. And you made that change. 33. You know? Yeah. Stop playing small. Some of y'all definitely going to get some type of, I don't know if this is like, oh my God, an official, a star, a celebrity is giving me like somebody's agent going to be calling you. This could even be like them wanting you to speak or be a part of something, work for them. Okay, yeah, Eagle. They might need you to look into something or just want your opinion on something, or maybe they're going to try to test you to ask you something and see if you pick up on it. And then you in there. Somebody know that y'all rare. People could see it. They see it before you see it. And they have to make sure you know you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. And they could have started this from a child. Because you could see things. You could have even spoke to unicorns, seen unicorns. You could have dreamt about them a lot. Okay, that could be your spirit animal. Okay, you're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. But yeah, this is what they do. They could see the abundance all over you. And they was like, oh, I'm going to get some of that. They want, and you know, if you just barely like shave a little bit off of that unicorn horn. Bitch, you know how much magic that's in there? Oh my God. Yeah. Some of y'all could be definitely traveling or took a trip, and that shit changed your perspective drastically. You could have went to another country and seen a family who was worse off than you and realized, like, why the fuck am I complaining? These people over here, they live in a fucking hut. They don't have no damn electricity. They barely have shoes and good water to drink. And I'm over here complaining, crying, and worrying about a fucking karmic or what an ex is doing instead of getting my shit together. Yeah, that shit make you take a real good look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Spring. Yeah, lovers. Some of y'all could have had you could have had a pickle with love. Okay, maybe because you never really received love or received what you thought you needed. So you kind of just like, you know how some people be like, oh, I don't want to get married. I don't ever want to get married. Why? I don't know, I just don't want to get married. But it's because they haven't met anyone. People they keep meeting ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Until you meet that one person and it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. And why do we say that? I cannot believe it. And they say that believing, if you look up the etymology, is when you say you're a believer, that means you doubt whatever it is that you're supposed to be believing or something like that. And look, they don't want you to really tap in with yourself because then you'll be able to see them. Okay? You'll be able to see them because the eagle is high up. The eagle sees all. Look, the mountains. You'll see who's doing what. Yeah. Who's doing what and who's hidden in the shadows. Wow. Some of y'all could have bought a new car or will be getting a new car. You'll be receiving flowers. Let me get one more. Unity. Yes, I told you. Some of y'all are definitely coming into union after releasing the pain. You definitely got your spark back right here in Leo season. Told you have to speak up. You have to let these bitches hear you roar. You have to show them your fangs and your teeth. Like, bitch, I will devour you. Okay? Don't get it fucked up. Okay? A lot of them gonna have to watch you eat. For real. They're gonna have to watch you eat. You are protected. You are covered. Something about the Lyrarians, the Octorians. You could be galactic people out here. You weathered a lot of challenges, man, to bring you to this point in time. And it's here. You have arrived. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. And let's read what the unity says. It says a time of divine understanding, divine renewal, divine peace and hope. You radiate and attract great love. And did I not say that? I said your guys' energy is exuding something that these motherfuckers can't dim. They can't put out. Bitch, they can't even harness. They can't hold it. They can't even be too fucking close. You hear me? Anybody ever got up close to a unicorn? Never. Never. Nobody can say they took a picture with a unicorn. Whenever you see a unicorn, it's in the distance. And bitch, you better keep your eye on it, because by the time you look away, it be gone. Very rare. If you ever had a sighting with a unicorn, bitch, you are special. Okay? You are special. Look, it's not something you see every day. Ghost horse. Dragonfly. Let's read it. It says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Tap in. Y'all could be outside more. A dragonfly could have landed on your thumb like it was perfectly placed, like a baby one. Okay? Yes, time for celebration. And I'm going to go, collective. I'll see y'all later. One more. I might come back on a little later after I finish everything. And do the messages, because this is what I wanted to talk about. This could even be somebody who wants to talk to you about this abundance they done came in, and they want to share it with you. With the marriage card here. You could be single. Okay, you could have been expecting something like this, but you just didn't know what you were expecting. You could have even been second guessing it, like, am I really divine? Am I really fortunate? Do I really have a coffin? Oh shit. Calling. Yeah, somebody wanted something to be over for you. It was a lot of doubt. Little nuggets people were like trying to, see what I'm saying? Shots. They kept trying to project these negative thoughts so you don't believe whoever this is was coming in. Okay, they wanted you to feel like you was restricted. Yeah, this is it. You have to deal with this little raggedy ass family. You ain't never gonna come up, no matter how hard you try. But then, bitch, and then this happens. Look, 11, 12. Then this happens. And tomorrow, the 12th, is that new moon energy. So today, I'm giving y'all the message. So something is coming in either today or tomorrow. Okay? A home, that offer, the stability, that structure, the connection. Okay? You got victory over something, honey. Yeah. Poverty no more. Okay? People gonna be shocked when you come into whatever this is, this connection. Or they're gonna be shocked to find out who this masculine is. You could have a celebrity that want to make something official. Okay? You could even have a mother figure that left you a gift, or something has matured and it's time for you to get it because you on your path. Yeah, here go the message. Okay? Okay? This could have been a parent from you were a child. It's like they were expecting and waiting for you to change. You know how they say you can't get your inheritance until you're like, 18 or whatever the case may be? I feel like you had to be well in your age. I feel like you had to be deserving of this, because you would squander it when you get it when you're young. But you would understand the true value of it if you got it later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether this is mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever. It's time. It's time for you to receive it now. You're able to hold the charge. I love this for y'all. Okay? Yeah. Something is washing up to shore, honey, and it's all yours. This could be like a will and testament. Somebody could be even living in your shit, bitch. And then you get the paperwork and you knock on the door and it's like, well, what are you doing here? I'm going to need you to pack up all your shit and get up out my place. They're like, what are you talking about? You're tripping. What are you talking about? Listen, me, if I found out there's people living in my shit, family, I wouldn't give a fuck if you family or not. You better hope I don't put your ass in jail, bitch. Okay? You better just go on and pack your stuff up and get on. But me, you gonna have to get up out my shit. You're gonna have to get up out my shit. You're gonna have to give me back all my money too. I don't, Especially if I was struggling and you see me struggling, nah, you're gonna have to run that. I wouldn't give a damn how you feel about it. Yeah. I wouldn't care how you feel about it. Mm-hmm. So this could be even something about overseas. Say you guys are from a different country. This could have been somebody from overseas who took some type of inheritance from you. And it's like, nah, baby, that got to be restored. You know what I'm saying? That got to be restored. You pull up to a house, yeah, motherfuckers is sleep, okay? Sleep comfortable in your shit that they stole from you as a child. Here you come. You like, yeah, run them papers. Yeah, y'all have to get out my shit. Somebody could be concerned wherever they are, okay? Sitting in your office right now, like, damn, I hope this motherfucker don't find out that I took all this shit from them when they were little. You understand? Imagine. Imagine. Yeah. You're gonna have to run me my shit. That's where all that mental work coming from. And I told you, whenever somebody takes something from you, you always will get it back tenfold. So this could be you already, not fully where you want to be, but you're not struggling either. You're just comfortable, or you would want a little more, just to find out now that you got some big shit. Like, you have a whole business that was left to you, money, acres, land, shares, uh, assets, properties. You see what I'm saying? Yo, claim it. Claim it, y'all. Claim it. Claim it. This could even been some of y'all for me to be talking about the whole church. You could have went to the church and confided in somebody and told them something about family or whatever the case may be. And they said they were going to help you in your hometown, just to find out they're the ones who took your property, took your abundance. They the ones, this whole church belonged to you. This land belonged to you, and they just built on it. You see what I'm saying? You could even have land out there. Yeah, you could have land out there that they don't want you to have. Yeah, here come the message. They've been watching you too to see if you're going to talk about it. Yeah, look. Eight of Wands. Something changed rapidly. I'm telling y'all could have said something, did something, and that shit, I'm telling you, threw that monkey that was on your back right back on whoever back it belonged to, bitch. You hear me? Yeah, look. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that shit. Hierophant with the death card and the temperance. Whatever these people did, I don't know if this is a CULT, a organization, a home, people, family, whoever. When I tell you something is over, they cannot ride your coattail anymore. Yeah. This is past people. This could be a father figure. Yeah, could have offered you up as a child, sacrificed you as a child. Wow. Yeah. Motherfucker crying now because they going through it. It has to be returned right here in Leo season with the 8. The infinity symbol. Look, the infinity symbol. And I pulled this deck for a reason. Look at this deck. Yeah, it's time, baby. It's time. Infinity Oracle. Ain't nobody finna play with these people. But I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. I hope this was helpful. I hope you claimed this message because it was absolutely beautiful. 6 of Pentacles. Y'all about to receive, baby. Y'all about to receive. Just do. You hear me? Yeah, the scales have been balanced. You have done the work. Okay? Yeah. But I'll see y'all later, okay? I hope y'all have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day. I hope it's prosperous, it's productive, it's amazing, it's insightful, it's enlightening. All right? Make somebody smile. Give somebody a compliment. Okay? Buy somebody a lunch. Buy them a coffee. Give them a smile. Give somebody a hug, bitch. People be needing them hugs sometimes. I'm trying to tell you. I couldn't tell you the last time somebody hugged me. I mean, my baby, he hugged me all the time, but like another adult, I couldn't tell you. My baby, he hugged me all the time, but like another, like, adult figure. I, I couldn't tell you. I mean, my mom, she gave me a hug, but it was like a side of a hug. It was like, you know, when you ain't really want to give the hug, but it's just like, hey, you be like, okay, thanks, girl. But yeah, even my daughter came here, she didn't even hug me. So yeah, but I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna keep rambling and rambling and talking and talking. All right.